Hello and welcome. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a dive into some sculpting. There are many ways to do it. It's fairly simple. It's just, a lot of pushing and pulling. It's all very similar, but we will start with the first and easiest, which is literally just going ahead and deleting this guy. And let's go ahead and add the default cube. There he is. And now that we got that thing, all we gotta do is open up the sculpting tab. Also, if this is your first time with Blender or anything like that, I can slow down a little bit and I can re-review some other things, as it can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to do these kinds of things. That's just how it is. It just it's hard to explain, but I've taught a couple classes and it gets very confusing for new people. Very, very goddamn confusing, but that's okay. But if you're just like me, sometimes I go in and I'm just like, I totally think I forgot how to do everything. I'm going to take a look and see if I can figure this out or do this again, which in reality I can just go back and do it, but it doesn't matter. I'm just that way sometimes. Maybe you're fine. Maybe you can look, whatever. I need to stop getting sidetracked. Anyways, okay. So what we need to do is retopologize this thing, because if I start doing it now, it's only using its pre-existing vertices, and we don't have like that much to work with. Like it just looks like this. It doesn't look great. So let's Command Z, all of that, and back to the nice thing. So all we got to do is hit R, bring that up a little bit, and like that. That seems good. And then Control R, and now we have a bit more. But you see, we still have a lot of these ugly kind of sidings to it now that we've retopologized it. Now all we got to do is basically just smooth it all out, which is easy, which is so easy. And we just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, that, and hold on. There we go. Easy. That's nice. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. But you get the gist. It's just open up this smooth tool and then smooth it all out. And here, once I'm done smoothing this out, I'll go over a lot of the tools, because a lot of the tools can be confusing. But the reality is, here, why does this have like a weird thing on the side? Yeah, whatever, it's fine. A lot of it just deals with a lot of pushing and pulling, so honestly it doesn't even matter. If it's really weird, why did it turn out like this weird goopy blob? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ew. Funky. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm just going to go through all the tools, because the tools are easy. Now that we've smoothed this all out. So, top left, draw. Draw does exactly what you think it does. It draws. Man, that's crazy. Whoa. It's awesome. You can do whatever you want. And if you hit Control, it cuts into it. So if we don't hit Control, and not hit, but hold Control. So if you just kind of draw it on like that, it goes on the top. Am I? Hold on. Let's see if I can turn myself up a little bit. Here. Let's see. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me turn myself up this way too. Does that sound better? Oh my god, I'm peeking a little bit. Oh, let me keep drawing. Okay, all right. Like, is it too much, or is it all good? Because I was messing with the audio beforehand, and I was like, I don't know, like how this is gonna work. Like I was messing with the music beforehand, because I didn't really know what I wanted for it, but it's whatever. I'm just rambling, so whatever. Okay, but so once again, if we just click, it draws on the surface and it adds to it. Okay, all right. I probably had my gain too low, and that's almost certainly what it was, because I think my headphones are just quiet normally, so when I put my audio up, it just is that way. But anyways, okay, and if we hold control, it cuts into the surface like this. It's very nice, and we can just continuously do that and make a damn crater in this thing. I'm gonna put a hole in it. I'm gonna put a hole in it. Okay, and so now that we have it like this, and now it's all really messed up, how we fix it, which is really nice, is you literally just do Control R, which is, oh, did I hit the wrong key? I did. Control R, which is the retopologize thing, and we can retopologize over and over and over again, which really helps with the damn meshy mesh. But anyways, I'm gonna get rid of this damn crater that I made. Let me fix that up. Okay, sweet, perfecto. All right, now let's go to draw sharp. Now, draw sharp is basically very similar to draw, except it's a bit sharper. Wow, that's so hard to figure out, Adam. I totally couldn't figure that out on my own. Ew, what the? Ooh, what is it doing? I don't like that. Okay, anyways, and it's the same thing. If we hold control, it'll give instead of take, because basically the draw sharp by default cuts into it like that. And so if we hold control, it adds to it. And then we got clay, which adds a whole bunch of blobbiness to it. It's very nice. Whoa, why is this doing that? Hold on, let me retopologize again, because it's being weird. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, it's all good now. Just needed a bit of a retopologize again. But clay just adds clay to it, more clay to the surface. Clay strips adds clay strips. It's crazy how difficult this is to understand. And same thing as before, you can hold control and it'll cut into it. Very nice. It looks like a bloody it's a moon. It's a weird nice moon. Clay thumb, it does that. It basically just it just kind of smooshes. It just kind of smooshes surfaces. And a lot of these, like, when you actually are doing sculpting, you only really need, like, 4. Like, I primarily only use draw sharp, elastic deform, and probably snake hook. Oh, well, actually, no. Smooth. Definitely, those are my 4. So, draw sharp, elastic deform, and smooth. Those are my, like, 4 most used tools, because that's all you really need. Like, you don't need to learn every single one of these, because it's all about just pushing and pulling. Let's say I want to go ahead and do that and just add these weird things that I want to hit Control R, and there we go. I got these weird, like, deformed wing things to it, and then you just push and pull. Like, it's sculpting probably is the most fun process out of the entirety of Blender. Like, with extrusions and within the normal object modeling, it can get, like, it's not as fun to me. I far prefer the sculpting process over anything. However, animation is pretty fun as well. But we're here to do sculpting. That's what we're here to do. So say if I want this side to also go on that side, but I want it to be, like, perfectly, like exactly the same. So all I gotta do is hit this, and then oh I'm on the wrong side. Okay, there we go. It's still off kilter. There. Okay. Now it's where I want it to be. Okay, now we got that. Boom. Weird, spooky tendril bits. That is very Lovecraftian, and like, what was that? What is this taking me, like 4 seconds? Easy. Yeah, this is like, looks like a weird fish. I like that. That's a funny looking damn thing. And you can see like the chunkiness within within the model, which once again you just take the smooth thing, smooth over that, like all the surfaces and such, and since it's being mirrored, it'll go to this side as well, which is very, very nice. Which I is like such an intuitive thing, like just little mirror that it goes to the other side as well. It makes me very, very happy. It makes me very happy that it does this. Like who thought of that? Who thought, I want both sides to do that? That person makes me very happy. Makes me, because if I had to do the exact same thing on each side manually, like imagine the old movies. Like I wonder if they had to do everything manually, like on each side, like in Jurassic Park or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of all that, so I got the prime surface again. Oh, my bad. My alarm goes off. And it'll probably go off in 15 minutes. Just trying to stay a little regimented, so I get a bit of alarms. Anyways, so what were we on? We were on clay thumb. Now we're going to layer. Layer adds layers. Whoa, it's very much similar to clay, except it's not as I'm gonna say uniform. Like clay is far more blobby and smooth, while this has like clear like ridges. Like it kind of reminds me of like a canyon kind of wall. I don't know. Definitely not that big, but I mean that's the idea that I'm getting from it right now. Anyways, I'm gonna turn off this the symmetry. Yeah. So let's go to inflate. Inflate inflates things. Crazy. It inflates like that. Whoa. That's so hard to understand. It's crazy. Blob does a very similar thing to clay and all that, but I don't know. How would I describe blob being different? Yeah, I don't know. Here, let's see if it has a description. Nope, it doesn't. So I can't do an actual full description for it, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter none. Okay, let's see. Let's go with crease now. Crease, decently easy and very wonderful tool. It creases things. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, once again, that's such a hard concept to get down. Whoa. Couldn't ever got that. I'm trying to figure out what these things are looking like. But, we already didn't look that smooth. Don't even look at that. Flatten. It flattens things. Could never have realized that. Whoa, wait. Hey. Flatten that. Hey. Give me the flat. Alright, that's not really doing what I want to do. Alright, ignore that. That flatten doesn't exist. Flatten's stupid. Fill. I don't even think I've ever used fill. Yeah, I've never used this one. But it fills, I guess. Actually, I could totally use this. I should actually use this more often. Huh. Or use it at all, I should say, as I haven't ever used it. Okay, whatever. Scrape. Scrapes things. Wow. That's crazy. Here, I'm going to up this to like that. Wow, it's scraping. That's crazy. I never thought this would do that. Whew. But pretty much all of these things are going to do exactly what you think they do. They are very self-explanatory. They are so simple and very nice. But once again, it's just kind of playing with things. Oh, ew. To just see like what's gonna work out. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna be loud. I just know it. It's gonna be like an explosion. Sorry, Alex, if it destroys your ears. But yeah. Literally, all of these things will do exactly what you think they do. And I think another really good one is pose. So a lot of the time, any of the models that I sculpt are within a T-pose. And this is a poor kind of showing of it, but basically you can up the radius of it so it'll change like exactly what it is, so you can properly deform like arms and stuff, do a proper pose if you don't want to, because I'm mostly making armature every time, so I'll be able to manipulate it any way that I want to. But say if I just wanted to like cut down a lot of the time and I knew I wasn't going to use the model again, or I just wanted it to be a certain way, I can just make it in a T-pose, then use the pose tool to just kind of manipulate it and in different ways. I really really wish I had chosen like a an actual character so I could show. Here, I'll make a character in a minute, because once again, sculpt tool, easy. And this is the simplest method, because it is just pushing and pulling and this and that. Nudge, it nudges things. Never would have thought that. Rotate. Does it rotate things? No. Whoa. It's a black hole! It's a black hole! That's enough of that. I really hope my mic didn't just peak there. Otherwise, I feel a little bad. Not that bad, but I feel a little bad. Kind of bad. Maybe not really, but maybe a little bit. All right. Uh-oh. Cloth is actually extraordinarily useful, and basically just, I don't know why it's lagging right now, but it pushes and pulls and adds a kind of like, here, let me shade smooth this real quick, and it kind of adds this cloth folding to it, like go look at your bed sheets or something. Go look at your clothes that you're wearing right now. It does the wrinkling effect, okay? It's cloth, alright? Alright, I'm not gonna explain everything perfectly. I got a little bit of broken English, alright? It's whatever. Simplify simplifies the geometry. I never use this because that's what a modifier called decimate is for. Masking is extraordinarily useful. So basically, this area will not be affected if I sculpt now. So if I do this, it won't be affected by it. Is it? Oh, it's still on. I was like, is it being affected by it? Did I just lie? No. See? Like, I can sculpt directly on it, and it's not doing it. Perfect. Isn't that so cool? I love this. Or you could do the opposite. Say if I want just one area to be affected and everything else to not be affected, and I don't want to have to paint the entire thing, but except for like this singular white point, what you can do is go back to mask and hit Control I, and that inverts it. That inverts all of it, and now it's only gonna do it on this point. Looks kind of like a duck. Hold on, I'm just gonna mess with this for a second. I find it quite humorous. just give me a moment. I want to make this weird duck looking thing. Here I'm gonna apply the mask, and also once you have a mask applied, just go back to it and hit enter. Uh-oh, did I forget how to use masks? Did I? Mask, clear mask. There it is. Okay. Actually, what was the key? Alt M. All right. See, easy fix. Took like 5 seconds. I didn't know what I was doing. Whoa, that's a weird duck head. Let me. See, like I have no reference right now, so I'm literally just making random crap that'll come to my mind. I very much like to start out with a with how I generally like to do it, which is like which I will show in a minute. This is a fucked duck. that is not a duck. that is a fucking monstrosity. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This duck has seen war.
or got visited upon by. Yeah, that's just
craters.
that's horrid. Okay, all right, time to get rid of all of this deformity upon this poor creature. Uh-oh. All right, seems like I have gone a little too far with my shenanigans. Anyways, okay, now that we've gone through pretty much all that, yeah, a lot of these other stuff isn't really to do with
too much of the sculpting.
All right, so let's make another sphere. And boom, I'll show you my cool way.
So, this way, because I don't like to just make busts. Like, a lot of people like to make a bust of a character. Like, ooh, look at this. It is a bust of Spider-Man. It's a bust of iconic Skyrim dude. Sexy anime lady. Like, it can be anything. But it's like, I just want to make the full thing. Even, like, if I make a singular, like screen grab or something. Not screen grab. A picture. I don't know. A poster. Whatever. It can be whatever. I like to make the whole thing, even if you're only gonna see like the top half of the body. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna use it again for something, so I make the entire thing. I go all out because I can use it for anything again. This is why this has the advantage over drawing, because we can reuse shit a lot, like a lot from all angles, and it feels good. It feels damn good. Okay, anyways,
so what we gotta do is we gotta hit Tab, M,
then click Merge at Center, and now we go over to Modifiers. I'm gonna put on a
Skin modifier. Actually, whoop. I forgot to do mirror first, so I'm just going to bring that above the skin. And then a subdivision. Alright. And now, what we do is super easy. We just bring this down. I'm going to make a stick man. I'm going to make a stick man kind of thing, because that's where we're going to start with our base. And bring out the arms. And how I'm extruding this is you just click these points, and then you just hit E. And E, and E, and E, and E, and E, and click, and E, and click, and E, and click, and E, and click, 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 click. Okay, I'm gonna bring that back, because I want it to be semi-normal. Also, I'm gonna toggle this up here so I can see the vertices better, so I can make my stick man cool. I'm just going to bring up his neck a little bit. And I like to give it more form. So how you do that is, like, say I want his neck to be thicker. And if I hit S, which is the normal scale thing, it doesn't do. It no do. It's like, why? Why no do that? I want do that, please. But no, you can do it. You just got to do Control A, and then a do. And then it scale do, and it's like, that's a thick neck. That's a thick boy, and I can make his big ass head. I love that head, man. That's a nice forehead. I'm gonna make messed up Nyarlathotep. Oh, whoops! I need to keep that little together. And I like this a lot. This is, you know what? No, I'm not gonna have his head be this massive. But let's shrink it down, because I do like this shape. Oh, actually, here, I'll just make the shape again. That's fine. Where did the modifiers go? Why the modifiers leave the building? Apparently the modifiers just up and died, so I'm gonna go ahead and add them again. That doesn't happen. Blender is challenging me. Alright. Now I'm just gonna shrink that down again, give him a semi-normal neck before I totally annihilate him with more weirdness. Alright. That is a thick neck. That's a thick boy.
All right. You can change up the values over here too, primarily just with the subdivision. So I'm just gonna put that to 2, so he'll be a little bit more smooth, have a little bit more detail. But apparently he just
that neck. You know what? I'm just gonna make him a barrel. Let me subdivide.
I don't even know what this is gonna be, but he's gonna be a barrel, that's for sure. Actually, hold on. And we're gonna bring this back a little bit, and then I'm gonna bring up his head like this. And then I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Exactly. No, very much kind of snail man. Actually, you're totally right. Hold on. I'll just put it on the front of his head. Like this. But like this is... Oh, and here... And there goes my alarm again. And basically what those are is they're just for like... They dictate, like, what I do. So it's like, ooh, I'll be doing... It's time to work for this amount of time. Ooh, take a little break. Ooh, do some more again. Ooh, continue on. Blah, 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 blah. And all that kind of stuff. What was I thinking? What was I going to do? I totally lost my train of thought. Whatever. Okay, we're going to make a snail man. That's what we're going to do. But literally, it's just... That's a thick boy. That boy can... Damn.
Why you... Yo, cake... Hold on. Yo, caked up... Oh, actually, that works way better. I was just gonna make him, like, super caked up, but... Oh, let's give him cake. Give me cake. Okay. Damn, boy. Throwing around all that ass. Hold on, let me get out of this.
Oh god.
No, don't zoom in on his ass. I'm just trying to make it look semi-normal. Snail man. I wonder if Mothman also has as much cake. Oops. Alright, I'm just gonna bring it back here. Like so fucking ridiculous.
Exactly.
It is 100% triple layer cake. Yeah, I'll leave it like this and then I'll just bring it down. God damn. Here I'll give him some feet. Give him some clown shoes. It looks like a fucking... We're going back to the duck look.
Nope. Let's give him, like, super tiny arms.
Oh, it's gonna shrink down the torso if I do this. Here, I'm gonna bring it to the front. Yeah, little T-Rex arms. Oh, it's fucking with the geometry. Hold on. That is something that happens decently often, is there will be holes within the mesh, but all you gotta do is just scale up, scale down, subdivide things, which you just gotta shift-click 2 things, and then right-click, and then hit that. Once again, I am probably going a little too fast. Code Simulator character just drop. Yes. I wanted...
Honestly, I really hope they start, like... There'll be, like, a modding scene soon enough where they'll just be able to add... Or you'll be able to add, like, your own characters into it. I would so fucking add this into it. That would be so funny. Just, like, full ragdoll physics on this creature. This abomination. Oh, God. I think I'm going to make it decently colorful, too. Just because I think that'll be even more funny. Here, I'm going to give him little fingers. just because I think that'll be wonderful. And here, I'll just give him like 3 fingers. Snail Man don't need more than 3 fingers. And that's facts. Yeah, big ass like stubby fingers. And I'll show the capabilities for the sculpt tool, just because it's I'm gonna fucking laugh every time I look at this thing. It's just preposterous. Let's go with submission to replace. Yeah, imagine you hear this, like the concrete noises, and then this just appears. That has like full jiggle physics. So, oh, dude, I have an add-on. I'll have to enable it, but I have a like wiggle bone physics. I'll have to rig it up and everything, but I can totally rig this so it could just like have full jiggle physics and everything. So like these could just bounce, cheeks could bounce, feet could bounce. Oh god, this is such a weird looking creature. But this is like this is the beauty of sculpting, or particularly this way of sculpting. God, I can't even remember like the video that I learned this with, but it was like a tutorial. And I just watched it. I'm like, oh, I can do that easy, and I just kept making these really absurd characters because my forte is not humanoid characters, not in the slightest. I can do them, but it's just I don't have as much fun. You don't have as much freedom with a human kind of character. Like it's you have to kind of stick to what a human looks like, kind of. I'm gonna I'm just trying to make him not look too weird, but what am I talking about? He's gonna look ridiculous. Like, no matter what I do. Okay, what else should I add to this thing? Hold on, can I... Nah, I'm gonna keep his, like, weird look.
What should I add?
What should I add? I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna continue on. So all that we gotta do now is once our shiz is applied, or not applied, but say we got it at a good spot where we're like, he's good enough, he's caked up enough, he's goofy enough, he's looking weird enough, or you're actually trying to make something that looks cool and well, I mean, you're not gonna get to this level of cool, but I mean, you can get close. You can definitely try. You can attempt, but I think this is the coolest thing that will ever come out of anything. This is peak. This is the peak of cool things. This is the cool guy that like smokes cigarettes on the playground and would like push you for like no reason. I'm trying to breach containment, but the clap of my ass keeps alerting the MTF. Yes. Yes, Alex, that is 100% what would be going on with Snail Man. What would that sound like? I mean, because if you'd be a villain for like a 173, would it be like a concrete like slap noises? Like, fuck, I don't even know what that would sound like. Or would it just be like normal, like just... Okay, alright, I'm gonna apply this now. Alright, so just apply mirror first, then skin, and then I'm gonna go ahead and up the resolution to like 3. Just to give him a bit more. Because I'm not gonna go super overboard with the amount of subdivisions this time. I mean, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and retopologize and this and that, but it's like I don't want to make it too powerful, as I don't want my computer to crash in the middle of me streaming, as crashing in the middle of a stream would kind of suck ass and would not be as fun, and kind of would be a little poopy, and I don't want it to be poopy. Don't want that to be poopy. Not one bit. Okay.
I'm gonna keep laughing every time I realize what I've made. Okay, so now actually hold on. I'm gonna separate the these eye stalks, quote unquote eye stalks, away from each other, and we're gonna use a grab tool. So we're just gonna literally just take our time and separate it. Oh, actually that might, yeah, that's just one mesh. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. However, I can go ahead and use the draw tool and go. Actually, no, that removes like. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna change of plans. And luckily, with this kind of method, you can change things on the fly, and it's kind of fucking awesome. And I like it a lot. Okay, so what's the amount of subdivisions that we want? I'm gonna go to that. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that's completely fine. And now we smooth it out. That's the first thing that you should do, is always smooth out your model and make sure it doesn't look like stanky poodoo. And it, like, see, it most of the time. God damn. Gotta control the beast inside. Sorry about that. Okay, but yeah, just smooth it all out. It takes no time at all, especially if you have a good like radius on it. Also, when you look at it, it doesn't show its massive. Yes, indeed, it does. I feel like it'd be like a like one of those mesmerized things. I feel like that's exactly what it would be used for. It would just like turn around and shake its ass at a Pokemon, and it would just be like, oh my god, oh my jeepers, oh, and then you just get shit on by this guy because he is crazy, or she, depending on what it is. What would be the differences between like the species? Like, I feel like a lot of them would look similar, but maybe the females like would have bigger feet. I don't know. Why the fuck did I go to the bigger feet? All right, here, yeah, the females would look like this. I did not mean to Michael Jackson the fucking the damn snail. Oops. Well, that's not what the females would look like. The females would look more like let me bring that out a little bit. Yeah, females would look like this. They got the bigger feet for some reason. Don't ask me why. They just do. They just got the bigger feet. Once again, why? I don't know. They just got the bigger feet. That's how they do. I don't know why. They just do. Anyways, okay, I'll get back. I'll get back to make this guy. I get back to make this guy because most likely, you'd want to watch this for how do I do Blender sculpting, and my lollygagging is not helping. Or well, it's not really lollygagging. It's more of me just being amazed by. See, like this is the beauty of sculpting. It's just you do shit and it works, and it's so funny to mess with it. Like, most likely, your first stuff that you do will look good in sculpting, just because you just need to take a little bit of time, you need to take a little bit of effort, throw some shit into it, and it comes out like whatever you want it to. It's so good. Like, it's so wonderful. Like, I am a fan. I am a big fan. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I did not mean to continue to do that. I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm just having a lot of fun messing with it. Okay. So, what should I do? Okay. Originally, I wanted to make his body very chunky, so I'm gonna go back to that. Once we smooth it out, we can make his body all chunk. Make his body all chunk. I still want to give him like that. Hold on, I'm gonna give him an hourglass figure, but then make his top half just disgusting. Yeah, this thing should not exist. Which, luckily, it doesn't, except for here. It exists within this stream, and maybe somewhere else too. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe people want the files to this thing. This is actually looking more and more like a weird ant to me. I've been super on the ant mood. I'm a big fan of ants. Ants are cool. Ants are epic. Ants do cool things. I want to make this look more like the eye stalks from before. So I'm gonna go dome out his head a little bit better. Something on the stream catches my eye like every little while. I don't know what it is, but it keeps bugging me. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, I could just be losing my mind. Who knows? Whatever. I need to focus. I need to focus. Okay. Proceeds to not be focused. All right. Let's see. I'm going to mess with this clown feet a little bit better because I don't think he would have this. Oh. What happened to his feet? Put his feet through the meat grinder. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and smooth out the bottom of it because I don't think it would be rounded like this. I think it would be very smooth, very kind of flat. What could be good for flattening things? Oh, I have no idea. No clue. I've never used Blender in my... Ooh, that's not fucking flattening it. Yeah, what the hell? Whatever. I'll just mess with it until it works. And that's the beauty of this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to mess with something until eventually it submits. And it's like, okay, Adam, I'm willing to look good now. And I'm like, yay. Awesome. Thank you, mister. Thank you for actually looking good now. You make me so happy. All right, let's give him, like, I think I'm going to give him the eyes, but I also want to add eyes here, just because I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be like a weird, spooky look. It's like, ew, look, he actually has more eyes, or something. Ew, he's actually kind of looking creepy. Why does everything I look eventually like? Yeah, he's super caked up, but he's got a nasty face here. I'm gonna give him like a maw. The caked up monster gets... That's how he lures you in. He walks backwards towards you, so all you see is this, and then he turns around and it's just like... Yeah, that's how he gets you. And then I'll go ahead and add his eyes in a minute. Just gotta give him the spots for the eyes. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and... Here, I'm actually gonna even give him eyes on his sides of his head. Why not? He should be able to see what's coming. Just because he's a monster does not mean he is not a prey animal. And here I'll smooth this out. So it won't have those ridges and stuff that we saw before, which those ridges are the singular vertices. Vertices are pretty cool because, you know, they're vertices and they show you the vertices and vertice. Yeah. All right, I'm glad you stopped in here and you're like, ooh, I can't wait to learn. Then you hear a man ramble for like hours on end. But I digress. Adam's a fun guy to listen to, says Adam. Voice crack. God damn it. Also, yeah, how is it? I don't understand why it is acceptable for my body to do voice cracks. I am 21 years old, okay? I haven't been a child for a decent margin of time, but my body's like, every once in a while. Or actually not every once in a while, probably like at least daily. It'll do it a few times. I don't understand. Am I still going through changes? Am I going through changes? Anyways. On back to the model. Back to modeling the creature. And basically all I did is I forgot to explain. I literally just added spheres and then I added a modifier to it, which is mirror. And I selected
and I'm basically mirroring the object, which is a creepy snail monster guy, which is why did I make this thing super caked up, but then make it creepy? Like, why can't I just make one thing that is just like super cute looking, you know? Ugh. Ugh. And here, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the eyes now rather than later. And all I'm gonna do is a very simple thing that I do very often, is instead of going through the painstaking process of, well, it's not painstaking, but it's just a little annoying to me. So we're just gonna, so there's two ways to do it. So if you have a lot of vertices, you can paint within the sculpting, which is literally called just paint, and you can go and give them eyes. Crazy, I know. It's like, I would never have known to do that before. Or you can go up to texture paint, which is a little bit more of a pain in the ass, because you have to save each and every one of the textures that you paint. And if you're very new to Blender, you forget to save the textures that you painted for like 3 hours. And then you start to do something else. And then for some reason, the texture dies. And like I really wish there was like a prompt to say, hey, did you save your texture? And it's like, oh, no, I did not do that. Or it would just, automatically save the texture you have painted on. But no, it does not do that. So I've lost hours of like texturing things, and that's why I like texture paint. It's very good, especially for better optimized models, but most of the time I just opt to do the sculpting. I just add more vertices, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to subdivide, and I'm going to put that up to 2. I'm going to apply that, and now look at that. It's way better. Which actually, that actually wasn't. I like that a lot. That's so funny looking. And the reason why I'm not giving it color at the moment is because I'm going to do the color within the shading. As I will color the goober also through shading, but I like to leave it as black and white, as you can kind of how do I explain this? It's like it's isolating where a texture will go. So say if I'm going to make this like a very transparent eye, or I'm going to make it green or something, this will be seen as the iris. So it'll be a little darker, or it'll have like a slightly different color, and I'm able to isolate that out versus the rest of the texture, which I will show in a minute when I'm done. And I'm going to shade smooth this real quick so it'll look better. And boom, that does not look better, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine once we put it through all the texturing and stuff. Anyways, that is going to be the eyeball currently. And yes, I know you can't really see, like, ooh, where'd the thing go? Why can't I see where it went? And that is because it is really only like visible within here. For some reason, I really wish it was visible in other places. And there is ways, of course, to view it other than in here, but we gotta go to shading to be able to see it. So we just gotta click new, or if it already is set up, blah blah blah. We gotta set up a I'll go ahead and add a mix shader, put it right between there. Color attribute, boop boop, color, and then pick that. And look at that, we can see where the eye actually is. And here, I'll put that down there. And now we got our eye. And I'm gonna make this green, and then I'm going to duplicate this. I'm gonna make this very shiny, because it is very shiny. And here I'll even add a bump, and then I'm gonna add a noise. Basically, I'm just making this look a little bit more fleshy, and it'll load in a second. See, look at that. It's very fleshy and gross and icky. And we're gonna bring that down. There it is.
That's nice. That's a sweet looking eye. That's sweet. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this and do a similar thing for the iris itself. And if I just leave it as is, it will look pretty much the exact same. Like, you won't be able to see, you don't see any difference. But let's say if I make this a little darker, like that, and there we go. We got a little bit of eye-age now. Let's say I want to change the look of it slightly, and there we go. We got a bit of a different kind of eye going on, and I kind of want to give it more of an iris, so just mess around. I think I'm gonna go with distortion, up the detail on that, maybe increase the strength or decrease the strength. Do whatever you think is right. Basically, is what I'm saying. Do whatever you think.
Do whatever makes you happy, because being happy is a good thing. Yeah, woohoo!
And now let's just go ahead and move these eyes to other places. Also, I know I'm kind of going like very quickly, and if you're very new to Blender, I'm going to keep iterating on this. I ask questions, and you will receive answers. And because this is simple-ish. This is because I know the shading stuff is very weird and not super familiar if you're not already familiar with it, which is something that definitely you'll need more time with. And I can definitely be like, ooh, this is how you do shader stuff. This is how you don't do shader stuff. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I'm going to duplicate these eyes by doing Shift-D and doing that. Also, I know what I just spouted was kind of nonsense, but basically, I'm here to help. And whatever you need, I'm sure I can figure it out. Except if you have, like, a weird problem and you're like, ooh, how did I do this? Blender is broken. I'll probably be like, I don't know. Good luck. Here, I'll make it look like that. Maybe make him a little bit bigger. And just duplicate him around. Just Shift-D, duplicate, move him around, do this and that. It'd be so creepy if this thing was looking at you. We got a bug. Wasn't planning on making a bug. Wasn't really planning on anything. But the plan here. This is to look to the honestly, this would be a very good predator, as he can see in a lot of directions. He can see basically entirely in front of him and to the side of him. The only way to really get him is by being completely behind him, but you can't be too big completely behind him, and he'd probably see you at least a little bit in his peripherals, or maybe he could look. I don't know how this creature would work. You know why? Because I just made it like 5 seconds ago. There's eyes. Very, very Lovecraftian. I like this. I like this a lot. It makes me very happy. Alright, so now I say let's give him more distinct kind of areas. So I'm gonna mess with, oh, what am I using? Oh, I'm painting. Oops, did not mean to use that. We're gonna go ahead and use the draw tool, and I'm just gonna basically mark out kind of like where his head would be, his back area, and let's say I wanted him, actually here, I'm gonna make him like this big giant weird looking back, kind of like, I don't know, a snail maybe. Snail man, he's come for your wife. Snail man, he's here for your wife. Snail man, he's come. Snail man, he's here for your wife. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing the thing that I'm doing. What can I say? Okay. All right, let's see. That is funky looking.
But that's what we're going for, so don't matter none. And then once I have this all kind of like this, it looks so weird. Maybe I should give him more. Maybe I should have given him more appendages. I wonder. Could I possibly? Yep, I'm basically just gonna shape them out. Once again, like a lot of this,
I keep fucking saying that.
Once again,
just do what you think is right. Just do what you find. This is not a follow along kind of thing. I think it's just kind of do like similar things. Just have fun with it. Like, I'm just gonna keep making out this dude because I just kind of want to see what the end result will be, or what I feel like the end result would be. So I'm just gonna keep making him. And like a lot of it is just a lot of pushing and pulling and seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like. See what I did here. Like, I don't like this. This is like a really weird thing that's happening to the model, and I'm just like, I don't know about that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring that up, bring that out. Boom, boom. Very nice. Looks more like a turtle. Ugh. God, this guy's gross. This guy's so gross. I hate him. He makes me so mad. Ugh. Why is he making me so mad? Snail Man. He's good for your wife. Snail Man. I like that theme song. I like that theme song a lot. What can I say? It's Snail Man. All right. That looks just terrible. Like, oh. It's not that it looks bad. It's just that it looks that he would probably break his fucking back. Like that. Like, I can see why he has, like, scoliosis now. It's just because of this. And now he's perpetually throwing it back just because of this. Although I think he'd be bending further backwards because his center of mass would just be way back there. So maybe we should, like, give him a bit of a forward lean. But I'll have to move the eyes, but no, that's not gonna work. Why am I moving all the way back here? All I have to do is just up this and do that. But no. We're not gonna do it that way. No. Alright, I'm gonna bring down that. I don't know why specifically. Oh, okay, these eyes got a little messed up too. But more so than not, it was these eyes that were just getting super messed up. I don't know why, but they were. All right, I'm gonna smooth this out. See, and things will happen where the vertices will look a little weird, and they'll get these like really weird black spots where you're able to see the mesh again. Just smooth it out, and you won't see it again. Out of sight, out of mind. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and smush his back in a bit because I think it's too big. I think it's too bulbous. Maybe it's like a weird kind of backpack. Maybe that's where he puts your wife. Maybe that's where Snail Man puts your wife. Yeah, he puts in it his I was gonna say sack, but yeah. All right, now I completely messed with the eyes. Let's go ahead and bring out that a little bit. But yeah, it's just continue pushing and pulling whatever the model that you got. Continue smoothing things out. Continue retopologizing. I should actually give it a good retopologize real quick right now to see if anything's looking weird or anything like that. Nope, looks all good. All right, I'm gonna continue making Snail Man. Snail Man has taken your wife. Yeah, I want to make this look like a person and like a bag. Yeah, here I'm gonna mess this out a little bit. I'm gonna make it like that. I should be using the smooth tool, but I just kind of want to get the form. Ugh. Snail Man's evil, by the way. If you didn't get that, already, Snail Man is 100% just an evil creature. I mean, who in their right mind would take someone's wife? I mean, come on now. Come on now. You're silly. You're silly for thinking that he's a good guy. He's not a good guy. Unless if your wife is annoying, and then maybe you contracted Snail Man. You're like, hey, Snail Man, can you do this? And he's like, you know, as Snail Man would do. I'm just building Snail Man lore right now. Maybe Snail Man like lives in a bog, but like within that bog is like an office building, like this, just really gross swampland, but like within the center of the swampland is like this really nice, like office, like building, just in the middle of it, like nice parking, nice all this and that, and you walk in, and he's just like sitting in an office. Like he's like his hands together in like a business suit or business pants, business sleeves. Maybe a tie. Maybe you could fit a tie on him. Maybe. This looks nasty. Snail Man is disgusting. What we have learned today is Snail Man is a grody. He's a grody boy. And maybe ooh. How Snail Man gets people or gets your wife is he has a big damn mouth. Just absolutely cavernous. That's a big boy. That's a big boy with a big mouth.
Oh, and see what we got here? We got this like weird fractal kind of thing, and all you gotta do is smooth it out. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more
kind of shaz to it with blobbing it up. And there we go. Boom. That's nice. That's looking real nice. I like that. And here I'm gonna give Snail Man his cavern. Okay, that's okay. It's his mesh is messing up just a little bit because it's being like, "Hey, stop that! So I don't wanna be like that. Snail Man's not like that. He's okay. He's a cool guy. He went to my wedding." I'm like, well, this is who he really is. That's why your wife did not get cold feet. She got taken by Snail Man. Snail Man is here. So stupid. Okay. Alright. And just keep making his disgusting mouth. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it like that. It looks so goofy now. Very much like an alien type creature. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mess with his feet. If Snail Man lives in, you know, a swamp, Snail Man needs swamp feet.
What the hell swamp feet looks like? You're gonna find out.
We're both gonna find out. I think like very paddle-like, like a duck, you know, because we got the duck guy from earlier. Just push and pull, use a grab tool, just find the form. It's so nice. It's so nice to just find the form of creatures, and I'm not gonna change that. I'm not gonna change that one bit. Snail Man can stay as caked up as he likes. That's how he gets people. Alright, I'm just gonna give him more form to his legs. You know what? I'm gonna give him like massive calves. Absolutely massive calves. And maybe big ass thighs. Yeah. Snailman does not miss leg day. Snailman may have missed arms day, but you know what? That's okay. That's not on him. That's on nature. That is on nature. Let's give him like an
8-pack? No, not an 8-pack. Like a lot of pack. A lot of pack. Yeah, I'm so funny. I'll just do it like all the way up here. That's also how he lures you in.
lures you in. He's just very built, and you're like, wow, how do I get like him? And then he steals your wife while you're trying to think about it. He just that's how he does it. It looks more like ribs, but you know what? That's okay. That's totally fine. I don't mind it looking like ribs. Actually, I do like that pattern. Hold on, I'm just gonna keep doing that. Just drawing on. Just drawing on. That actually does look really nice. It's far too faint, so I'm gonna go over it again with like 0.3. I think that'll look good. Yes. Boom. 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 Goddamn. Goddamn. Goddamn! Oh my god! Oh my god, Snailman looks so good! Okay. Well, look at that. Snailman's weird midsection. And I just kind of like to give him, like, weird dimples, like, all over his body, just because it adds more depth to things, as none of us are perfect. We all have these weird things, like, ooh, I got a scar here, and blah, blah, blah. Of course, you know, I should turn off the symmetry for it, but just gotta add some depth, you know? Just gotta add some depth to Snailman. You know, Snailman's not perfect. Snailman has problems, okay? Snailman is aware of his problems, and he's okay with that. He's aware that Snailman is Snailman. He's gone to many, many therapies for being Snailman, but it will never stop him from being Snailman. Snailman. I'm just saying the same word. I'm so sorry. You've come here to learn, and I made Snailman. Although I think out of all the ways to learn, Snailman was probably the best one. Easily. What else are you gonna learn? You're gonna watch a like 20-minute long dude be like, okay, now we extrude, now we do this and that, now we have this, now we do this. No, you get Snailman. You get an hour of Snailman. You get like 15 minutes of me being confused. You're like, oh, how do I do this? I don't really talk about doing this, but I just do it. And then you get Snailman. God, I love Snailman. Snailman is the man for us all. Here, I gotta save this. I should not save it to my normal thing, but I'll change the output of it. God, he's gross. He's so gross. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. Gotta think about how I'm not a fish man. How am I not a fish man? Also, that totally works. The thing where you think, how am I not a fish? Or how am I not a fish man? And then you stop hiccuping. It works for me. It works for me every damn time. Or almost every time. Sometimes it doesn't work, but 90% success rate. Like that's pretty damn good. That's damn good. His eyes are a little wonky. Kind of looks like he's scared out of his mind. He's like, something like that. Okay. Now that we got the majority of Snailman here, I'm gonna add kind of dimpling around his eyes. And I'm going to add dimpling to the sides. And this and that. Oh my god! Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh. My cat comes in through my window, so that scared the shit out of me. Hold on, I'll be right back. scared me so bad. I don't know why that scared me so bad, but that really did. That legitimately scared me when he did not. Because I have this like really loose kind of screen thing on my window, and he just kind of knocks pretty much. He'll just knock on it, and sometimes it'll be like pushed in and hit the windowsill, and that's what that sound was, and it scared the shit out of me. Yeah. But yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm just using Sharp as the dimpling tool, because adding imperfections and this and that gives so much more detail to models. Like, it's crazy how much more detail it adds to things. Like, and it's so nice. It's so damn nice. Okay. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and dimple up his legs. And I'm going to finish his feet, because they're looking... Yeah. And then once I'm done with his feet, I will go to his arms. And it'll be awesome. It'll be super cool. And I'll be so happy. Here, I'm going to go ahead and... Need to apologize real quick. Yep, that looks all good. Doesn't look like it has too many issues. His mouth is still gaping and gross. Yep. Okay, now back to his toes. Back to his little toes. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just give him just kind of mark it out a little bit. I'm not gonna super detail this. I'm just gonna make it look like pancakes, like weird looking pancake things. And then I'm gonna go ahead and smooth that out. Oh, that is far too smooth. There we go. Yep. There we go. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Making me very happy. Very happy, man. I'm a very happy dude. Maybe here, I'm gonna elongate his little pinky, little piggies, to differentiate his piggies a little bit more. Oh, my dog's going crazy. Is that picking up? Yeah, a little bit, but that's fine. He's just going a little crazy. He is kind of a dick to our cat, but that's okay. We protect our kitty, and besides, he just wants to play with him, but he's a little too big for that. And our cat's like, no, I do not think so. I don't think so, Mr. Man. Honestly, I think that's good for his feet. Weird, deformed, snail man feet. They all look like that. All the fish man. Why do I want to say fish man? No, snail man. All the snail man feet look like that. That's why his feet do the look and do thing. I can English. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty cool. Anyways, onto his hands. And
what I'm doing is I'm basically just making sure I'm isolated on the point that I want to be isolated on, so I don't have to like weirdly angle. Like, ooh, I'm actually up here, but I'm trying to work down here and shit, which does not work very well. So you just gotta isolate it by hitting period on your numpad. And if you don't have a numpad, I don't know. I don't know what the key would be, but for me and for a lot of the people, numpad period is how you isolate on certain specific things. I'm not going to do it that way. We're going to do it this way. And I'm basically just giving him... here, do I want to give him longer fingers? Because I don't think he really needs to grip people. Because he's got a big old mouth. Got a big mouth. And my fingers are going to look weird if I make some fingers. I'm going to make him... I'm going to make it a little bit more differentiated. Kind of want to make it, look goopy. I think like a goopy look to his fingers would be funny. Actually, hold on. I'm going to retopologize real quick. There we go. Give that goop look. Give me that. Give me that goop look. Give me that goop look. I like that goop look. Yes, sir. I love that goop look. That boy was gooping. It's a little bit too much of the goop. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out that. It's giving like these weird skin flap, like hangs. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, man, he's nasty. He's nasty, man. He's so nasty. I love how absolutely disgusting we took this normal looking creature to this. Well, he definitely didn't start out normal. He definitely wasn't a normal thing. I won't say that. I won't give him the benefit of saying that he looked normal, because he did not. He never did, and he never will. He will be outcasted because he looks so grody. But maybe some people are like, oh, he's adorable. He's a snail man. Mr. Snailman, so cool. Anyways, let's, I'm gonna go ahead and shade him up. Because he's, you know, he needs to be shaded up. Because shaded up. Yay. What did I just do? Oh, it's just my media player. Okay. Alright, what is the color of a snail? I kinda wanna make him, like, weirdly bright. Like, have very weird coloring to him. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm gonna paint his... I forgot that I need to actually paint his model a little bit, so I can isolate the areas that I want to be, you know, like a little different here and there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get up his weird eyes, like that, over here. Let's see here, let's connect it all. I feel like that'd look cool. Yeah, like that. Let's do the same to his mouth, because I'll make that all the same kind of texture. Like this. Beautiful. Oh, why is it going through? That's not good. That's annoying. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very goop. Very goop. Alright, sweet. Alright, whatever. If his bottom jaw is going to be like that, I'll just leave it. If it wants to be as it is, I will leave it as it is. And here, I'll go ahead and make kind of like this membrane area, because I feel like that'll look gnarly. And I want it to look gnarly. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. And then I'll do his feet the same. Actually, I'll do his underarms the same as well. And yeah, that's good. That's good. And now his feet. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, the good boy.
The Goop Boy! He's the Goop Boy! I don't know what I'm saying. Man, I'm just doing the do, okay? Let's see. What do I want to add? Also, I still have another method to show for sculpting. Because there's one more big one, which is, it's very similar to this, so I won't dwell on it too long once I finish Snail Man. But it's it works really well with kind of game engines or kind of anything to do with LODs, which is level of detail, and you'll generally want a low level of detail, then a higher level of detail, then a higher level of detail, which the multi-resolution mesh or modifier thing will kind of really help with that, because you'll be able to sculpt in several different kind of details, and you'll be able to see what it is at like a much lower resolution or much lower details and stuff like that. It's very useful, very, very useful.
Anyways, mix shader, boom, color attribute. I knew exactly what I wanted. Yes, sir. Let's change that around because I always do that. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and I'll make this a bit more. Maybe I should make this green. Yeah, I like that green. I'm gonna bump up subsurface because I want to make it look gross. Let's add. Actually, I'm gonna add a color ramp to that. Oh no! What? No. Color ramp. Thank you. And also, how I'm adding all these things and typing them in is I'm hitting Shift A and then I type. And I type along and I do this and that and yada yada. Let's see. It was darker green like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a noise. Boom. Detail all the way up. Let's up the scale like that. Then bump. Bump is a lifesaver for pretty much everything. It helps me out so much. And it makes me very happy. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, maybe I want to invert it. I feel like that's too... Yeah, that looks better. Alright, now I'm going to connect it up with something like... Nope, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and connect it to roughness. Let's see what that looks like. So I want to make it very fleshy looking. I want to make it very gross. I want to make it grody. Yeah, it's looking... I wouldn't say it's looking fleshy, but it's looking grody. That's definitely for certain. Let's bring this up a little bit. Just want to give it more colors to kind of sample from. And maybe like a purple would be good. Ugh. No. Just looks weird.
Maybe I should just make him very human fleshy. I think that'd be very gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Here, let's see. Oop. And let's make this boop. And just make this meat. Already it's starting to look better. And we're gonna go ahead and put this to white. Actually, it'd be more of or pinkish, and more like that. Let's make it a little grosser, add a little bit of purples in there. Maybe...
Yeah, and I'm just playing with this too. A lot of the things with this is you just gotta play with things. You gotta play with things until they're doing what you want them to do. In the right way you want them to do the do.
He already looks just absolutely gross. And I love it. Ooh, I definitely need to make him very... I was being silly with that. Maybe if I put it on metallic, it'll actually do better. No. I need more red. So we're gonna go ahead and like that. I'm gonna make this. Oh, it's not the end of day though, Mr. Timer Man. So we still have a little bit more to go. All right, yeah, I'm just trying to hone in the very weird, very fleshy look. Ooh, maybe I should just make this like a skin kind of look, which would look gross, which is exactly what we're going for, so why not? So instead of it being like this, it'll be...
Oh, it's taking a minute. Ugh. I guess I can stretch. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Maybe put this here. Put this over here. I don't know. Weird. Come on. Come on, textures. There it is. Alright. Let's get rid of this. And that. And this. Because I kind of want to keep it more of simplistic. That's definitely not it, though. Definitely not. Actually, it's too shiny. That's what it is. It's far too shiny. Subsurface. Okay, good. Good. We turn on the strength on this. The scale. Just a whole bunch of finagling to see if what I'm doing will work. Yeah, that's looking far better. Alright, let's put some pinks in. That is not a pink. There it is. That looks so weird looking. Throw in some greens. No green. Actually, get rid of that. Just have this. Why is it doing weird stuff that I don't want it to do? Maybe I should swap this around? This is like the majority of... Like, and once again, you don't even have to texture stuff. I just like giving stuff a lot of color and making it pop better. Because it makes me happy to give these things life. These creatures of mine, I like to give them lives and yada yada and this and that and once again yada yada. Okay, why is the green not coming through? There it is. That's better. So if I let this spread. And boom. It's just being so funky. I'm just trying to find that perfect blend. I know it's like a really weird skin color, but I am liking it. So I'm going to keep going with it. Snailman. Snailman is definitely a sight to behold when you see him, but that's okay. Snailman don't mind. He's like, hey, how you doing? Let me shake your hand. Let me shake your hand. I think we'll be good pals. Let me shake your hand. Come on. Very weird patterning. I'll just put that distortion to 1. Maybe that'll work. You know what?
Snailman is looking beautiful. Who am I to say, Snailman?
Yeah, that is beautiful. I love that. And the last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like darken the back of his throat so it it's like, ooh, that goes on way further than it actually does. No, not texture paint. Just gonna go ahead and where is it? There it is. Boom. Oops. Oh, fine.
And put it to white. Thank you.
Yes. And darken the back. You even say, huh? Excuse me. Textures are like. Oh, what? What? There we go. Okay. Here we go. And now, his throat just leads into darkness. Like, ooh, spooky creature. Like, ah, he's so mysterious. He's so dark and mysterious. That's what all the ladies are like when they come around Mr. Snailman. Like, oh, whoa, he's so cool.
I wish I could be like Mr. Snailman.
I'm sorry, but you can't. I'm just talking to my ass right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about me. Okay. And now, just gotta add this one last detail, and it's perfecto. Alright, color attribute. Boom. I should have named that. I would have probably added called it like dark or something. Right, I probably need to, I need to flip that. Boop, boop, dark. And bump the roughness all the way up. And now, we just gotta wait just for a moment. And now his throat leads to blackness. It leads to his little pouch carrier. And boom, we have made a monstrosity. Snailman is here to take your woman.
That is what Snailman do. By golly, is he such a beautiful, beautiful boy. Okay. Alright. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and save this. I really like how Snailman has turned out. Like, he is ridiculous. I like it. Snailman. Boom. Beautiful. Let's give our beautiful boy more of a... Yes. Yes! Yes, he's so beautiful. Here, I'll give him a proper light. Give him the sun. Let's bump that sun to like 3. And put on those. And this is Snailman. Say hello, Snailman. That's how Snailman talks. You gotta learn snail ish first before you can talk to Snail Man. Snailish. It's you know, he speaks English, but he doesn't like to. Like he prefers to speak in his native language. But you know, when the tax man comes around, he has to speak in English. So, or at least he prefers to. It goes faster. But yeah, that's Snail Man. That's what I made for a cool tutorial thing. And and once again, I will go over one more. I'll go over one more way, but I won't go over like an entire creature again. As fun as that would be, as making another creature. Who knows? I honestly might. I don't know. Maybe it'll be Snail Man and another thing. But I'll leave Snail Man to his own devices, and I will open up a new thing. New general save. Boom. All right. Now that we're done with Snail Man, I'm going to show you one more way to do some sculpting. So once again, and you can use the default cube as well. You just need to add subdivisions to it. Like say I go subdivision like 4. Whoa, did that cube just turn into a kind of circle?
Let me bump that up to 6.
Wow, that's actually even more of a circle. Man, that's crazy. But at the same time, let's say if I apply this, look at the density of the vertexes and the faces and all this and that. It is insane. Especially like the corners are, you know, not so great with that kind of stuff. But that's fine. That's fine because we're gonna use not the cube today. We're going to use a sphere again because spheres are cool. I like spheres. I'm a big fan of spheres. All right. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need that.
Now we need a multi-resolution modifier. So,
multi-resolution, yes. All right, and now all I gotta do is subdivide a couple times. Boop, 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 boop. Wonderful. And I believe I just need to go into sculpting. And yeah, and now I just have that detail. So if I go like this, actually, hold on. Let me make a funky face. I could be using the actual way, but I'm not going to because I'm too cool for that. I'm gonna make a scary face. Scary face. This is scary. This is terrifying. Oh, this face. Oh, it's so scary. Oh no. Oh, jeepers. Oh, ooh, ooh, scary face. Ooh. But you're like, ooh, okay, so that's how that is. I wonder. And see, it looks completely fine. But that's a lot. That's a lot of, well, if you hit tab, you notice that it's actually not that much detail. But say, for my game or for this or that or for the scene or whatever, I need to bump it down a little bit because it's in the background. So you go ahead and you bump it way down. Actually, it only needs to be at like 1. And now it's only at 1. And if you put it to 0, well, it doesn't even have anything anymore. But look at that. And you can bump it up as much as you want. I would highly recommend you don't bump it up too much. But you can. Here, I'll bump it up to like 6 right now. Or maybe I should not have bumped it up. Okay, we're good at 6. We're good at 6. All right. Actually, I'm going to remove all of what I've done to... I gotta figure out a name for this creature because I will just sculpt it within this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna, because you can combine the 2 methods. The method that I showed that I'm like, ooh, this is really nice. I like this, and you can combine it with this because it really helps with a level of details and retopologizing and having good topology for models and such. Such and such as it is. I'm actually just going to remove this because I can't Command Z anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and make another weird looking thing like last time. I think I'm going to make a... I don't know. I'm going to make it I don't know. That's what I'm going to make. Dude, GeForce is ready for an update. No way. Get out of here. I'll do that once I'm done.
Let's go ahead and add a mirror. Mirror. And then skin. And then subdivision. I will add a subdivision so it'll have something to go off of. But we don't need a lot. We can just leave it like this, which is very simple. Even less than a... Actually, maybe I should up it just a little bit more. But it still has less than what a sphere would have. So it'll be even better. It'll be even better than a sphere. Yeah. Give me this. Alright, let's see. What do I want to make? I want to make a weird creature. Yeah. But it's going to be a snake-like creature. But person. Snake creature person thing. And it's going to be creepy. It's going to be creepy snake person thingy. You know. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oops. Subdivide. Let's see. Does it just add more? I mean, that is doing kind of what I wanted to do, so why not? And luckily, we can kind of have as many of these vertices, and it won't matter too much. Snake Man wants something. We don't know what Snake Man wants, but he wants something. That's what we know. That's what we know about Snake Man, is he wants something. But we don't know what that something is. Half man, half snake. Mostly snake. His mother? Probably a snake. I don't know. But he's got arms, so you know he's kind of a person. Probably. I don't know. Snake Man is very mysterious. If you did not catch on, because he's Snake Man. Snake Man is. He only has 2 fingers. Snake Man only has 2. Yeah, everybody knows that though. Everybody knows Snake Man only has 2 fingers. If you didn't know that, you must be living like under a rock or something, because everybody knows that Snake Man only has 2 fingers. Like, come on now. All right. Wow, look at that. Okay, maybe actually he has 3 fingers for balancing purposes. Why does this look like something that I know? I don't know. It's very familiar. I'm gonna give him like super beefy arms. It's absolutely jacked. Everybody knows that Snake Man never misses the gym. Snake Man always makes it to the gym. Snake Man never hits leg day. He doesn't need to, as he does not have legs. He has snake body. So Snake Man, because Snake Man, he's a snake. Yeah, well, he's a snake man. Once again, came here to learn about how to sculpt in Blender, and you hear a man blabbering about creatures or a character that doesn't exist up until now. Lore. Because, yeah. Because that's what science does. That's what the real science does. Everybody knows that's how the real science works. Snake Man teaches you how to do something. Because Snake Man's cool. Oh, ooh. Ooh. But yeah, this is not the no. What am I talking about? This is the epitome of how to do the do. Yeah. Yes, it's actually, you know what, that fits better. Gorilla tag but snake. Actually, that could totally work. Alex, you need to play Scamper. We need to play Scamper. You need to get that new damn PC, and you need to play Scamper. Because, my god, it is Gorilla Tag, but scary, but awesome. And it makes me and Joe very happy, because we just kind of break the game, and we just kind of climb around. And it's wonderful. But yes, basically just, snake. It's... Man, it's just cool. It's a cool guy. It's Snake Man. Everybody knows Snake Man. Holy shit. What the? Huh? I don't like that. Why is it so weird? Why is it being so odd?
Why is it being so odd? It makes me so mad. It makes me so sad.
Let's give him like a rattlesnake tail. So we'll just get like bump it up at the end.
Or actually, I could totally just do their like weird indentations that they have for their rattles.
I talk like an idiot, and then I talk like a smart person. Then I talk like an idiot, then I talk like a smart. Okay. This is just me.
Is this how it looks?
I'm butchering it, aren't I? It does not look like that. It does not. It does not. Yeah, heh is correct. Heh is very correct. Chen, this is Snake Man. Snake Man does the Snake Man thing, okay? Snake Man knows what he wants. Snake Man is here for one reason and one reason only. I know it says sculpting. It is sculpting, but I'm just making the base mesh currently. Snake Man, hey, Snake Man is beautiful, okay? He's like Alex or Sedgecorn said, it is literally just Gorilla Tag but Snake, and it is wonderful, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Once again, this is definitely not like how snake rattles work at all. Like not in the slightest. This is terrible. But you know what? You know what? That's okay, because Snake Man ain't like any snake we ever knew. He's Snake Man. Everybody knows that Snake Man only has 3 fingers. He goes to the gym every day. He always skips leg day because he doesn't have any legs. And he's beautiful. That's just known. That's just known. I don't make the rules. It's hey, that's just how it is. Ooh, hold on. As Demon Queen, did it like turn out succubus-esque? Question mark? Maybe, possibly. Because I actually, does it look semi-human? Because I struggle with humans so bad. Well, I don't exactly struggle with them. It's just I avoid it. You know, I really don't. Yes, exactly. I use the thumbnail for like Diablo reference, like I think it's Diablo 2, Diablo from Diablo 2, kind of, very loosely. And I haven't ever played the games. I won't lie, I haven't played them, but they're awesome. I just know that. Although 4 did have its problems. Once again, I heard. Kind of. So I'm guessing it was Lilith? Lilith as the reference? Why is it not? Oh, right, because I'm using multi-res. Or actually, no, it should be shade. Whatever. Okay. I think I'm just going to use this as the base mesh. This looks fun enough to work with. I love how absolutely shit the like the base mesh will look at the beginning, or at least generally my base meshes will look at the beginning. They just look, they don't look exactly the best, but that's what the sculpting's for. That's what sculpting do. Sculpting makes just things better. Right? I almost just went immediately and do this.
Gotta use multi-res.
I never use multi-res, but here. Yes, you want to make Snake Man, just put simple form. Let's start to sculpt. Yeah, I guess, but I love just doing the I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Like I I can't. I'm just not Englishing today at this point. My brain is just kaput. I need more caffeine or something. But what I meant to say is I love doing the vertice method, which is just like give it skin, then a subdivision modifier, and then just mess with it. Then I'm not used to using multi-res, so I'm just using it just because, just just to throw it in, just to try it out, because I mostly just use yeah, I'm not making any sense at all. Exactly. It actually. Oh my god. That's why it looks so familiar. It's a damn skull crawler. That's exactly what it is. I was wondering why it looked so familiar. I was like, why do I know this? Why? Oh, of course. There's another voice crack. But I was trying to figure out why it looks so similar, and it was just because it's a damn skull crawler. That's exactly what it is. A skullcrawler that never misses leg day. Or, arm... Actually, no, it would technically be its legs. Arm legs? I don't know.
It's whatever.
But I really want to watch the new, Kong X Godzilla movie. Just because it looks so fun. It looks so damn fun. And I am such a fan of those movies because they have definitely fallen out of, like... As the first one was like, ooh, we're super gritty. This Godzilla is like super gritty, and then with King Kong, it was like comedy. But then every time he went to like Samuel L. Jackson, like it was like super serious, and it was like, ooh, I gotta avenge my team and kill the big monkey. I love the Samuel L. Jackson parts. I should make like a Mother Long Legs. I really like that spider design that they had. It was so cool. I loved watching that movie. God, anything to do with big monsters is just awesome. What am I doing? You're right. I 100% should, but I'm trying to make this as just weird as possible, because I totally have. I can totally just look up like a bunch of images of like lizard men and snake men, or not lizard men and snake men, like lizards and stuff like that. Like I mostly will just use like pixels because they're free, and I'll make like a lot of bump maps and stuff for my my sculpting brush, so I can get a lot of that wonderful detail just for free instead of having to pay for them. I really don't like how this is very different on both these sides. Why is this like that? But I'm just trying to make it look really strange. Like, here, I'll show you Snail Man that I just made just like 5 minutes ago. Snail Man. Oh, hold on. Let me save Snake Man. Snake. No, exactly. Like that's the whole point, is because it's like trying to when you don't have reference for things, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna make Darth Vader. You may be one of the best sculptors or modelers, but trying to do something from memory is just impossible, because you remember such weird and outlandish things versus like what they actually look like. So my brain probably is just like, ooh, make Skullcrawler. But once again, I don't exactly remember what a Skullcrawler looks like. And also, this is Snailman. I made this like 5 minutes ago. Snailman takes your wife. That's Snailman's whole purpose. He lives in a bog, in some sort of swamp, probably in like Louisiana or something like that. And it's Snailman. Snailman's whole purpose is you go to his office in Louisiana because it's like the super decrepit, like creepy swamp, but like in the middle of it, it's like this beautiful office building, like probably like 4-story office building. It's not that big, but he's making a business. Basically, either you can contract him to take your wife because you're like, she makes, like, I don't like my wife, let's get rid of her or something like that. Or it's like, ooh, can you take this guy's wife? As that's what this pouch is right back here. Let's see what the best sculpting I have ever done is. Let's see. It'll take me a minute to find it. Honestly, probably this guy. It's probably not the best sculpting that I've ever done, but it's my favorite. Oh no, this might take a minute. It is like the first time I really got into like creature sculpting, as I love just doing creatures. As you don't have to be super anatomically correct, and you can just kind of have fun with it. But not the best, but the most fun that I ever had, and the one that I'm easily the most proud of, because he looks so like it's I don't know. I absolutely just love him, and he is completely rigged, so I can just make him do whatever. And exactly like, and for like video stuff, it's good to boil it down to a more simplistic thing. At least I think so. And besides, a character is a character. You don't need to go crazy with it, or at least most of the time. Of course, with like if you want it to have a more complex rig and be able to do this and that, you definitely need more complex things. But just being able to do something in like a day or two, it's wonderful. Hold on, let me get rid of his clothes. Ugh. And he is very much based off of a sun spider or camel spider. Hold on, let me get rid of this fog. Where does the... I have this thing where I think to be like, ooh, I need to like name things, because I know to do that. I know as an artist I need to do that, but I just don't. And it's such a bad practice, but I just forget every single time that I have to go through and scroll like, which is the thing that I need? I wonder. Here, let me hide all this clutter too, just to give it like a very clean look instead of with all this crap everywhere. Oh no! Don't crash, Blender, please! Okay. I don't remember how many vertices this guy has, but it is not good. Once again, it's just for fun, so... it's whatever. But yeah, it's... Camel spiders have such gross abdomens. They really do. And it is absolutely disgusting. And I was like, you know what? I want to make like a cool, like minotaur kind of combination creature. And this is what this guy is. And I love him. I absolutely love him. Probably my second best? Or maybe my better one? Maybe it would be Godzilla? Maybe? I can't remember. No, don't save that. Let's see if this actually crashes, because this one I had a lot of problem with rendering it out as exactly, thank you. I just like to brainstorm every once in a while. You know, it's like when you're sitting in the shower, you're just like, what am I gonna do while I'm sitting in the shower? Like, what am I gonna think about? What do I do? What do I do? But this is Zombie Godzilla, and I love Zombie Godzilla. My God, do I love... Oh, this fog is so thick. Hold on, let me find... Is this... Nope, that's him. Nope. Yeah, no, definitely. I try to like get as much random reference as I possibly can. There we go. There's the damn fog. But I absolutely love how this guy turned out. He looks... It's very reminiscent of like old Godzilla. But I don't even know why I wanted to do a zombie Godzilla. But I was just like, why not? And very... I'm not great at texturing things. I will give myself that. I'm not the best, but I'm decently good at lighting things. So it's like with the fog and everything, doesn't look so bad. It kind of looks pretty hot, I won't lie. Where is it? There. Okay.
And then just giving him a whole bunch of damage all over his body.
And then for the like actual screenshot of this guy to be or picture, of course need to make it into like an entire video, or yeah, no, I did the entire video. Is just like this. Like, do the entire model just for it to be basically a bust. It's whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to making where is he? Did I just name him Snake? No, I didn't mean to just name him Snake. No, whatever. Okay, Snake Man.
Back to Snake Manning. Wonderful Snake Man.
How should I make him? I'm gonna make him look like really hungry all the time. I need to retopologize this. Let's see. Can this sculpt? Yeah, that's what I. Oh no! So no, I don't want that. I am so not used to using multi-res.
Well, what does the base model look like?
Oh, like Dyn Topo? Is that what you mean for dynamic? And that's just because I don't like what it does for the like when it adds so many vertices. Like if I'll like smooth out an area, it'll just add so much topology. Like it's that's why most of the time I don't use multi-res. I just kind of use actually, you know what? I'll get rid of multi-res. I pretty much just use retopology. Just for me, because for me it's easier.
I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth out this boy, and then, what the, huh? No, there we go.
There it is.
What? I am picking smooth. There it is. Okay, sweet.
That makes me very happy.
But it's just like I feel like it adds far too much unnecessary topology. Of course, you can just retopologize it, or the word that I'm looking for. Hold on. Let me see what it shift
plus space.
What? Wait, what? I've never heard of this before. Oh my god. Thank you.
So now you can just easily like,
That is so much easier. It'll definitely take time to get used to it, but I thank you. Thank you. I have no idea about this. So yes, I may be a little bit more new than and I've been using like Blender for like 5 years, but the majority of what I do is probably more of just scene building, or hell, I don't know, like just modeling and stuff, just simple stuff. But the most fun in Blender is sculpting. I think like it you can just kind of take whatever and is the best. No, exactly. Because the whole thing is like, say if I wanted to do like, ooh, I want to make this thing in like an hour, and then just give myself like a timer or something, I could just do that, and that'd be so much better.
this is so much better instead of like scrolling and looking for exactly what I need.
Thank you.
This makes it so much easier. Oh shit!
God damn it. Ugh. Okay, there we go. I messed up my mic for a second there. All right, just need to smooth this all out. It's still gonna be an uneven kind of mesh, but I think it'll look fine. I think Snake Man, you know, his muscles aren't exactly, you know, uniform, but they're muscles. He's better than any other snake around. All the other snakes, you know, they got, you know, they don't got arms. He's got arms. So, Snake Man. Maybe a little lopsided, but he's Snake Man.
That's actually far too lopsided. I don't like that. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull that. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. Yeah, and his head is
Not uniform either. Did I just grab that over there? Hold on. Oh, what I just?
I did not mean to do that. Shift plus
Space. That's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to doing this, but it is so much faster. He is. His neck is far too tiny. It needs to like fit with the rest of his body. I'm going to fix him. Oh wait, hold on. Make it uniform, and now I can make it better. Now I can be happy. Boom. Okay. I keep pressing control in space, not... There we go. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a spot that I need to smooth. Yep, there it is. I totally forgot about his weird rattlesnake tail. Weird ass rattlesnake tail looking thing. It's beautiful though. I feel bad for calling Snake Man out like that. Snake Man doesn't deserve that. This totally is just a skull crawler, except it's going to look like. Now I know that it looks like a skull crawler. I have to make sure that it isn't going to look like a skull crawler, other than its base shape. So I'm just gonna make it look super funky. You know what? I'm not gonna give it eyes. That's I'm putting my foot down there. It's not gonna have eyes, and it's gonna be super depressed all the time. That's its thing. It has no other thing other than that. I need to give it mouth. I need to give it mouth. Make it big mouth. Make it big mouth. Make it. Maybe I should give it like a dragon head as well, so it also doesn't look as much like a skull crawler, or something along those lines. Something like that, or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it just a fat head. I'm gonna give this thing just I want to give it cake like I gave Snail Man cake, but I'm not gonna give it cake because it doesn't have an ass, or not a visible one. What am I saying?
what does that even mean?
I'm losing my mind. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm okay. It's weird. They give it weird patterns. Seriously, I am a 21-year-old man, and I continue to have these voice cracks. It's pissing me off. Like, how long am I supposed to have these? Are these gonna last forever? Making me sad. Anyways, okay. Let's reach up. Apologizes, baby. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna work on the head for now. Make it look super bony, I think. I probably should smooth this out a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Maybe not. Who knows? No, I need a draw tool for this. Ooh, I'm gonna give him like a turkey neck, like a weird gobbler thing. A weird gobbler thing. Man, I am a descriptive man. A weird gobbler thing. No, that's too much. That's too much. Actually, I'll just draw it. And let's split that down like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This guy's looking like he can gobble. He's a gobbler. Don't take that out of context. Don't take shit. I need to hamper myself on what I say. Or something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now he just needs a mouth. I'm gonna put his mouth here. Nope. Actually, I'll read to apologize. And now let's put his mouth. Nope. Also, yes, I make mouths in a very weird way. I just kind of like. Oh, actually, no. That is bad. That is bad how I'm doing that. What should I use to make his mouth? What should I do to make his mouth? Mouth to do.
Whatever, I'll use draw. Yeah, that's better.
And yeah, working without reference is just so weird. I love being able to just like look at something,
Even if it's just like one of the more simplistic. Oh no, most simplistic things. It's just good to have something to look at for reference, versus whatever
I'm turning this poor boy into.
This poor soul, this poor tortured soul. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Look at that happy guy.
He actually needs like a mouth though, instead of what I'm doing to him, because that is not mouthing. That is not mouthing at all.
Let me do that. Boom. Happiness. Give big mouth. You need a big mouth. You're going to be like a gulper.
What am I saying? What are the words that are coming out of my mouth? I need to think. I need to think before I say anything, instead of just spewing random nonsense. But random nonsense is fun. So I don't know. Depends on the day. I'll give myself that. It looks so weird. Let's elongate the top of his face. Yeah, that looks way better, instead of whatever the hell I was going with. He's a teeny tiny mouth, but that's okay. Kind of looks like a bird. I mean, I did just give it a turkey neck, so that's probably apt. Yeah, okay. All right, just gotta keep making his little neck, little necky neck, or something like that. Maybe a collarbone type thing. Yeah. Oh, he's actually kind of looking good now. He's actually kind of looking like the way I want him to look. And that makes me happy. That makes me so very happy. Let's see. And I'm going to smooth it down on the back, kind of like this. And ooh, Actually, yeah, that is actually looking decent. I don't mind that at all. Oh, hold on. Damn. Okay, so Snake Man is actually looking more like Dragon Man. Oh yeah, this is a goober. This is a goober right here. I'm gonna give him like just massive muscles. Hold on.
Let me give him muscles.
Actually, I'll just inflate it. Boom. Come on. There, that is not muscling. That is also kind of not muscling, but I'm not going to care as much about that.
Let's give him some lats.
That is... Okay, now, okay, his arms are looking a little ridiculous, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about his arms as much. Okay, yeah, that is too thick. That is too thick of arms. Honestly, I think that form is better-ish for Snail Man. But not... Did I just call him... No, Snake Man. Not Snail Man.
I think I'm gonna give him a very gaunt look, kind of like down his quote-unquote rib cage, just like through here. I think I'm gonna broaden it as well. It's because I want him to look. Honestly, that's way too hungry, but better too hungry than not hungry enough. That's what I say. That's what the cool people say. Okay, that's what cool people do. I'm more nonsense. My bad. My B. I can't help it. I just do a little bit of nonsensing. And then maybe a little bit of a re-apologize. Did I re-apologize? Yeah, because his mouth is just absolutely messed up. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and smooth out the inside of his mouth just a little bit too.
Yes. That's beautiful.
Let's make it look like he actually has ribs. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's a little too much. That's a little bit too big. I'm just going to use draw sharp, and I'm just going to go ahead and... Here, I'll do it all the way down him. Apparently, he has a ton of these, and then I'll go ahead and make sure it's smooth when I finish it. Or maybe I should do it all the way down. I don't know. If I see, since I'm doing just off the top of my head, just whatever happens, happens. If it looks weird and funky, that's honestly exactly what I wanted to happen, because, yeah. Oh right, I need to keep remembering that shift space, and draw sharp. I'm just so used to it at this point. I'm just so used to doing it just the other way. Gotta get that muscle memory down again. That's such a useful thing, and I was not expecting this today. Let's see. I'm going to shrink that down just a little bit more. Boom. Beautiful. That's what keeps catching me off guard. I keep seeing like my own stream just within like the live, and it'll be like lagging behind, and then I'll like whip around like that, and then I'll just like see it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what was that? I need this to be a bit smoother of a transition. Yeah, it's better. Alright, and then I'm going to make it more prominent. It's kind of like individual ribbies, ribos.
I'm saying ribs. That's the word that is coming out of my mouth that I'm mispronouncing on purpose, because I'm doing it for the funny. I'm doing it for the kind of funny. The probably funny. The very funny. What am I kidding? Alright, that looks alright. And I'm going to do it on the inside too. Boom. Nice. That looks
hungry.
It looks like he is needing a snack of some kind. And I messed up right here, so I'm just going to go back through.
And let me smooth it down a little bit. I'm going to give this guy more of a blander texture, as
since we already did Snail Man, and Snail Man turned out absolutely delicious. So I ain't gonna bother with doing too much more. Hold on, let me... What should I add more to him? Maybe like...
Ooh, I know. Ooh, I know exactly what to add. Oh, no, that's too far apart. There we go.
Very skeletal. It looks cool. So cool. Cool as like cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. I love that.
It's absolutely not accurate, but that's fine. Okay, that looks better. And I forgot to do this area, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do... Oh, nope. Wrong tool. And then I gotta smooth this out. Yeah, there we go. There it is. There's the money shot. Okay, now I'm gonna work on his fingers, because his fingers need working.
His fingers need twerking, and that's what I'm gonna do. What should I... Maybe kind of give it a webbed look, maybe? Oh, that's the, hold on. Let's do it like that. Like these. Like these. Like these. And make very happy. Make me very happy. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that, but that's okay. As long as it kind of is looking the way that I want it to, that's fine. I'm gonna make this like inner one far larger. Just because I totally feel like it. For some reason. And that's yeah. Alright. Now let's stretch this baby out. And boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ooh, ooh, oh no. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that is not the web look that I want. Okay, I'm just gonna keep stretching it and stretching it, making it look the way that I want it to look. Come on. Oh, whoop. Keep accidentally doing that. So, smooth. Like that. Yes. Yes. It's starting to look the way I want it to. Kind of. Because it'd be far more webbed, but that's okay. Because we'll get there slowly but surely. Come on. Okay. Nah, I don't want this flap up. Snake Man doesn't have his flaps like that. He has his flaps. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about the word flap. In the right way, it seems phallic. Just gotta give that more definition for the fingers because it's starting to get lost in the flaps. Should get lost in the flaps. I don't want to get lost in the flaps. Oh, I need to get more comfortable. And there we go. I didn't knock over my damn crane of a mic. Even though it makes that horrid noises when I need to mess with it. Oh, don't do that. Come on. Gotta be fast. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take me some time to get used to that, but that is so good to know that tip. Chen, I know you're probably not here anymore, but thank you. Thank you again. That was so good. This tip is amazing. It's so weird the way I proportion this. Well, not proportion, but like he's funky, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my my reptile texture as I want to make this really easy and quick. As there is easy ways to detail things and there's not easy ways to detail things, I'm going to do it the easy way because epic. Info stuff. Where is? Did I go past it? Yeah, I may have passed it. Yep, there it is. Going through my entire thing. I always forget where it is. Okay, reptile scale. Boom. Beautiful. And now just tweak up the settings a little bit. Let's go area plane. Anchored and boom. I know I very much went from being like, oh yeah, let's learn how to do Blender to me just pulling out my alpha textures for making Snake Man cooler. And that's just how it is. It's just how things are. Snake Man needs to be cool. If Snake Man isn't cool, I can't be fulfilled in life.
Snake Man needs to be cool. Otherwise, I'll cry. Actually, I think that's... No, actually, I really like how just absolutely huge these scales are. Just a monumental creature.
A monument to the world. Snake Man is humongous. He is at least, and I mean at least, 6'2". Snake Man is a titan amongst snakes and men. His 6'2" stature is quite cool. My God, those are absolutely just huge.
All right, let me continue to do this all the way down his body. Maybe I should lessen the scale intensity,
Or maybe I shouldn't.
I'm not going to because I'm too cool for that. And then I'm gonna leave this back part. I'm gonna leave his chest too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'll mess with the back of his neck, but I won't want to mess with the front because I want to give it a little bit of a different texturing. Because epic, that is why.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave his face alone. There. Okay, Snake Man.
Snake Man is looking so cool right now. I wish I could be like Snake Man. Alright, now just texturing time.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna paint up where I want the other texturing to go,
Which will be his neck. And then I'm also going to paint his face, but separately. Because I want it to be very bony. I want it to be a very bony face. I want it to be a very bony face. And I want him to be... you understood what I said the first time. He's going to be very bony. And he's going to be very, very happy. Very happy being skeleton face man. Skeleton head man.
You know, I've done actually a couple of creatures with just like absolutely hard noggins.
I don't know why I do that, but I like it that way. Actually, hold on. I just want it to be like this. I gotta
Focus in. I gotta focus in. Same. So cool. Alright, boom. Happy time. Like this. Wow. That's so cool. Oh, actually, I'm gonna remove a whole bunch of that. Just make it like right there.
come on and
Now it'll be good for adding different textures to them. I hope. I hope maybe. Might not be.
Might look dookie, but I don't think it will.
alright, mix. Shader. Boom. Put that there. Color attribute. Put that to the top. Boom, boom. Yeah. Wow.
How should I make this very translucent-y? Very translucent-esque. Isk-y. Don't know. Alright, first I'm gonna bump up the subsurface, because subsurface, turn down the roughness. I want to make it look very icky. And make it like a chameleon, kind of very green and goopy, I think. Just because green goopiness is gross.
Actually, I'll just do a color ramp on that. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I keep it very... Yeah, I'll just add a bump and then a noise. Come on, noise. Noise. Height. I'm just getting
Close to his.
fleshy neck so I can see what's going on.
Oh, let's invert it. I'm just curious.
It's gotta be good. Ugh. Blech.
He's gross looking. Up the detail. Actually, maybe don't up the detail. If I keep it very, maybe distort it a little bit. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. That's gross looking.
And let's add it to the roughness. Let's just see if I can get a similar kind of look. Maybe not that. Maybe to the metallic? Maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Because that's gross.
See, when I think of gross, I think of this guy. Alright, now I'm going to get a similar setup, but just give him more detail to his skin, not to make him look all gross and nasty looking. Distortion. 0. And up the detail to 15. Oh my god, actually, no. Oh, bring that down, please.
Why is it looking funkier than I want it to?
I actually want to give this guy a lot of color. Just because I feel like he'd be more interesting that way. Like a big lizard.
But, you know, he's Snake Man. He's not a big lizard, he's Snake Man. And that's the truth of him. That's the real truth. The full truth. That's his truth. Snake Man. What do I want him to look like? I get that. Maybe a green. Oh. Maybe I should have a separate noise texture on it. Yeah, probably. Almost certainly a separate noise texture on it. Let me Shift D. Bring that way down. Yeah, to like 2. Now let's see how this looks. I might bump the distortion up 2. Just because I'm curious. Should I make his weird neck thing stand out more? I think so. He looks so weird. I've never made anything this colorful. Let's say I want more. Yeah, I like this guy. This guy, he'd be a fun dude. I just know it. I can feel it. Maybe that. sure of that.
How do I make this gross neck thing more gross? Because it's not grossing me enough.
It needs to be more. Like it needs to be grosser. I'm feeling. I don't know how I should make it grosser though. Like I am uncertain on this. Oh, transmission maybe. Maybe I should make it a little transmissive. Maybe. Well, let's just see how this looks. I'm just curious. Yes, I actually do really like that. Okay. Good. All right, and now just give it more of this to give it all that nice and grody details. Reflections, refraction. I'm just gonna give it a nice kind of bluish background just so I can see it better. Make it more blue. Make it more bluish, more bluish. I don't know what it is. It's giving me a weird kind of funk. I feel like I shouldn't go the colorful route, but at the same time, the colorful route looks so pretty. Nah, I'm not gonna go the colorful route. Okay, I'll make them just darker. Cotton candy creature. Let's see. I'll just darken this. I do like the green. Ooh, I can just make him like a darker kind of green. Maybe because I wanna fit it. Get rid of you. Come on, give me that snake look. Give me that classic Snake Man look. I don't know. He's a bit too classic for me. Yes, okay. Alright, now time to paint his head up. Because his head needs a little bit of love that I have not been given. No, I'll make it up. I always forget that I need to actually be able to see what I'm doing. And there we go. Actually, hold on, I'll do his jaw too. There we go, and that will just be all bone. As I think that'll look cool. At least decently cool. Kind of cool. Mostly cool. Yeah. Okay. Just basically do the same thing again. Oh, no, not the material output. Keep pressing the things that I don't want to press. Come on. Get in the way of things. Nope. Oh. Forgot. Oh. It wasn't connected. I was like, why is it not looking right? Did I do it right? Yes, okay. Yeah, there we go. I always get lost every once in a while within the textures. I don't know why, as I've been using this for so long, but it's whatever. Who's gonna notice? I'm not streaming or anything. No. Alright, let's just darken that a little bit more. And I don't want it to be all shiny, as this is Skull. Alright. And let's use it similar to this? No. That. Boom. Yes. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, what is happening? What is happening? Whoa, I am not a fan of what is going on right now. Maybe it's just that. Maybe it's just me using multiple different bump textures, and it's like, hey,
Or noise textures. I don't know why it's so costly on it, but it seems to be. Alright, yeah, that's better. Alright, I'm gonna you know what, I'm gonna leave Snake Man as that. He's not finished, of course, but
Snake Man doesn't need to be finished. He's Snake Man. Snake Man's cool.
anyways, I think I'm gonna cut it off there. And I hope you join me again tomorrow. Or whenever I do it again. Most likely we'll do it tomorrow, at least for a couple hours again. Anyways, toodles.